Alright guys, welcome to another vlog. We are here at Black Arts where Russ
is getting some more exhausting work done.
Such a nerd. But Russ's, what is this thing, a Liberty?
Yeah.
His Liberty is getting the exhaust somewhat redone. Chop's just adding in some resonators.
New remufflers, so they're shiny boys, not dull boys, and some tips.
I thought the dull boys sort of matched you, Russ.
I'm not very dull, mate.
But yeah, obviously getting different mufflers on the back, and yeah, some resis that Chop's doing now.
What are you filming?
Talk.
So I just got, I guess would be an early birthday present.
Spit it out, spit it.
From the, I can't open it. It actually arrived on Friday, but we weren't there, so I had to go and pick it up from the post office. Oh god damn it! It's just the accessory plate.
Still sick. Show.
Why do they send them separate? So I got new plates.
For her 8.6 when it comes.
For my 8.6 when it finally comes in the country. And I like getting accessory plates because they're cute and they go on the kids' things. But this doesn't show how cool it is because this is just that one.
Yeah.
But what I actually got was that on the new Jap plates that Queensland's doing. So they're the proper JDM style ones. With the, what does it say? Japanese domestic market down the bottom. Anyway, I'm doing a terrible job of explaining it. So when we finally get the actual plates, I'll show you guys. But
and for any of you that watch my Instagram, you would have seen that Tiana finally fell into the trap and has been fist bumping to roses. So
once.
Yeah, so she's gonna have blue hair soon.
Yeah. That was the deal. He gets me on camera and I get to dye my hair blue.
Alright guys, so we made it down the track. It's crazy, like obviously while I was away it rained again. And again the track is clean. It's so weird. So again, all the skid marks get washed away. It's so strange, man. I didn't know concrete would self-clean, but it seems like basically the track can get really rubbered up, and then the moment you get rain, it basically, and rain and drifting, it's just washing the rubber clean off. So it's kind of cool, but all my walls and stuff are filthy. They're just so dirty. But yeah, got the dry ice in the back now. Gotta go hit up the S13 and start getting rid of some of this sound deadening so the guy can come and sample ice it tomorrow. So let's go do that. All right, we've got our dry ice here, guys. 8 kilos of dry ice. This is what I want to get rid of. I want to get rid of this sound deadening in here. I want to get rid of this sound deadening here and all over there. And there's also sound deadening down in here, which is going to be a bit of a bitch. But I want to get all of the sound deadening out. That way everything can be basically blown back how it needs to be. So I'll get onto that now. See how we go. Alright, so couldn't find my hammer, so I'm using a device that's just like a hammer in every way possible. You can see I've already done some. Just break away really. Really easy. see. A pole.
Yeah.
Might be the go. Alright guys, so the sound deadening thing has gone well. All the sound deadening is out, as you can see. All clean, all the sound deadening's out on both sides. However, done a little bit more digging as far as the chassis goes and pulled out that patch in the sill. Things are not looking good, guys. Got to be completely honest with you. I've sent pictures off to bodywork guy just to see where we're at. It's hard because I've seen people commenting saying things along the lines of, you know, just scrap it, get another shell. I think one thing you got to keep in mind with a build like this is if you were to include the turbo manifolds and exhaust and all that stuff that's all been built to suit this car, as well as the full cams roll cage, the tube work in the rear, the tube work in the front, just go around. If you include other bits like the firewall I've had put in, you know, all this stuff, it's all custom fabrication, and there's well over 10k in fabrication here. So, you know, it's easy to say walk away from the shell, but when you sit back and think, well, I've got 10k invested in custom fabrication in the car, it's a bit harder to walk away from just some rust. When things like this can be repaired, it's just working out what's cost effective and working out whether it's, you know, a throwaway at that point. You know, like I said, there was a lot of comments, well, not a lot, there's a handful of comments just saying, you know, throw it away, you know, just get a new shell. Unfortunately, like I said, it's not that easy. The S13 convertibles, for one, are very rare. Super hard to find, full stop, let alone, you know, have one modified like this. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Second thing to keep in mind, again, like I said, is all the fab work. So yeah, so from what I can tell, essentially we'd need to replace both sills, both skins, outer skin and inner skin, the entire sills basically, because in here is a bit shitty as well. But yeah, I just I need to get a professional opinion realistically to find out where I'm at, because right now, like I said, I can't make a decision based on what I can see, and again, keeping in mind all the fab work that is already in the car. It's just tough, and I'll be honest, it makes me a bit upset. You know, I've put so much into this car, money, time, effort, and she's a bit rusty. It goes back to its heritage, where I bought it as a rusty, shitty car well over 10 years ago originally. I guess it never did get fixed back then, and here we are now. She's a bit rusty. So the rest of the car is solid, you know. The rest of the car, as far as the chassis goes, is solid. As far as the guards, everything, like all that stuff's good. It's literally just the sills are bad because it's a convertible. All the water has run down where the roof would normally go, so I'll show you that right now. So normally all the water runs down into here and sits in the bottom of those sills. And you can imagine whether you had a roof up or down, and then all that would have to happen for this stuff to like get shitty is these holes here would get blocked up potentially, and then that is where basically this whole area gets wet and shitty and rusty. And being that, even though this is a Japanese S13 convertible, they were given to a third party in Japan and turned into convertibles. So even though they were sold as Nissans, they went to a third party company, were cut into convertibles and then sold at Nissan dealers. So you know, they obviously didn't do enough sealing underneath. You know, got to keep in mind it is an 88 model car. It's very old. So yeah, it's tough. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I don't know whether to cancel the sandblaster tomorrow because he's just going to uncover more stuff and we just flag it and go for another shell, or I don't know. I'm completely lost with what to do with it. That's all I got. Well, the car's made me a fair bit upsetty spaghetti. I've taken a bunch of photos, sent them off to my friend Cameron's Bodyworks to see what they think of the rust. Speaking of Russ, I got Russ with me. He's a little bit less rusty than Russ. Anyway, Russ seems like, obviously it's fixable. Yeah, you know, it's just how far do we go? But sick of that anyway. I've had enough of that car for today. Heading home right now. I'm getting my GoPros. We're going to do some fun stuff with the Subaru and the 350Z, and I don't know, enjoy the footage, guys. I'm going to have some fun because S13's making me annoyed. Right, so you can't judge my driving today, guys, because I bought these wheels a little while ago. I paid $100 for a set of 4 350Z wheels with tyres, but the tyres are tiny. They are a 215?
Yeah, 215/35.
215/35. So not only are they like really skinny, they're also really thin. So I'll potentially be doing some third gearies today because I'll have no wheel speed compared to what I'd normally have. So we're going to be doing some fun little chase stuff with the 350Z and Russ's Subaru. I don't know, I'm feeling a bit like I don't give a shit. So let's see how the 350Z looks after this. Okay. I'm really disorganised today. Sorry guys, we will get into this driving footage in a sec. I just realised I didn't have any bloody fuel. So, going to get fuel and then we'll come back and it'll probably be starting to get dark by then, but hopefully the footage will still be sick. Well, as you can see by that footage, I got a tad bit excited and used up. I got very Australian, put it that way. Oh, my rim. Really glad I only paid $100 for those rims, otherwise I'd be upset. That'll still hold air. Not a bad skid, if I do say so myself. Tyres completely. Oh, that's coming in too. Wonder what they're going to say when they see this for a tyre change. But, huh? Oh, mate. Tell you what, that session was red hot. Good fun there with Russ. Broke the headlight. Can't believe that happened. But, broke my headlight cover. My headlights. I did run into Russ a few times there. It's always hard to judge when someone's chasing you. Obviously, you don't have eyes in the back of your head, so you just have to sort of work it out as you go. I'm sure every time Russ felt me bumping him, that was a little bit too slow. And then when he was pulling away, he was going a bit too fast. But good times, really good fun. Thank you for the chasing, Russ.
You're welcome.
Well, that's a nice sunset too.
Ooh, very nice.
Nice sending, Larko.
No worries.
Good shit. Commodore start look pretty good. When are you almost happy with them, Chop? Are they going to be a thing on the market or what?
The Knuckles?
Yeah.
I think they're already on. About 3 cars have them now, and one got smashed into and tested it, didn't break, so Larks is testing them. He's done alright.
So Chop's just given it to a handful of people who know will crash. And because normally it's Chop that does all the crashing, but he's had to give it to some other people that he trusts will crash heavily a few times. And look, what's his name with the black ute? Sticks. Clayton.
Yeah.
So Clayton has well and truly tested him by getting slammed into by a Sora directly on the wheel, snapping a rack and everything else except for the knuckle. So I'd say Blackheart's Commodore knuckles are a go.
Feel pretty good too.
Yeah.
When you stop.
That last send going, regular direction was like schmick. I was trying to call you in just before that to say transition that bit earlier and you'll kill it into there, and then next lap you did it. Like, I think you looked scared, but I reckon it was spot on.
Send it anyway.
That's better. It's a bit deeper down low. It's just had the exhaust redone. We showed you earlier in the vlog. It sounds pretty good now. Still has that rasp up top, which is what these engines are sort of known for, but it's a little bit deeper and nicer down low. Here we've got some wild Australian women in the pantry. But these are wifey's number plates. They have just turned up. Super duper rad. So this actually says Japanese domestic market in Japanese. And obviously Japan 86 for wifey. She's hiding in the cupboard like an idiot. Otherwise, she would tell you she's really happy about him because she is really stoked about him. Thank you so much for watching this vlog, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Got some more great content coming up tomorrow. Got some 370Z stuff to do, some A86 stuff to do, and we also might have some Raptor stuff to do. So busy day overall. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace out. See you all later. Bye.